Hello there guys, and welcome to the first of 3 videos in a mini-series I'm going to be doing here on the channel. This mini-series is going to be here just to outline the full Red Nose Day history as of 2025, and we're going to do it in 3 different stages. First stage, we're going to look back through the non-blind bag era, so it's going to be all of the noses that you could buy and see what you were buying. The second part of the series will be going through all of the foam noses in blind boxes / blind bags, and then the final episode will be looking back at the plastic free era of the red noses. So without any further ado, let's dive right in to the first video, where again we're going to be going through the first noses. So we'll start off with the 1988 red nose, which is this one right here. This was the very first red nose made for Red Nose Day, again for the one in 1988, so it was even before I was born. And here we are, the very first red nose. A little bit of blue tack in there because that's how I'm keeping it on my little stand. You got your 2 little holes here to attach a little cord so you can actually keep it on you, and then these two holes here are so you can actually still breathe with it on. It's a very simple, it is a hard plastic nose, but it has clearly stood the test of time if it's been here for 37 years. Next nose up is going to be for the 1989 red nose. As you look at the hairs on my arm, sorry about that. We're going to switch on over now to the 1989 red nose. You can see there the little face. Let's get him out of the box if he wants to come out of the box. There we go. So this one here, 1989. This is the little red nose, and that face there is Harry. And again, this is where we are now to the standard design with just a slit cut out at the back, which then kind of uses friction to stay on your nose. Again, I do have a little bit of blue tack in there, but this is 1989 red nose with Harry on the front. Wonderful Harry. And again, still hard plastic. There. Get Harry back in the box. And we move on to the 1991 red nose, which is why on the new ones, with the 2025 ones, this is called the 90s nose, because this one did come out in the 1990s. Well, in the first one in the 1990s. This is 1991. Again, Harry there, but it's also the nose with hands, also dubbed the Stonker. So again, you've got the holes back there for a little cord attachment. You can see on the hands there, Comic Relief UK 1991, and then on the other side it does say please recycle me. So it is the first nose that actually gives you the encouragement to recycle the noses. Obviously, again, still hard plastic. We still have the little Harry face there as well. But yeah, this is the 1991 red nose. The next nose coming up will be the 1993 nose, and it'll be the last nose released before I was born. And we have the tomato nose. Yeah, you can see this is very early on in my design process as well for these Red Nose Day stands. And here we have the tomato nose. So again, we still have Harry there. This is the 1993 red nose. We have the little tomato stem up top. And spinning around again, you see there, please recycle me, just on the edge. I'm trying to get my phone to focus on it. Yeah, please recycle me. Wonderful. And then, yeah, this is just an all-round impressive nose. It's still a hard plastic nose. And yeah, on the inside there you can see Comic Relief UK. I'm trying to see if there is a year. I think I can just about see the year, but obviously this bit will get in the way. But yeah, this is the tomato nose. on there. Please. Please. There we go. Next up is going to be the 1995 red noses. And yes, red noses, because there's two of them. Let me get rid of the autofocus. There we go. Bring back autofocus. So, there are two noses here. These are both saying my nose on them, because it is the first time where you could pick your nose. I forgot this is how I designed this one. So, I guess this is going to stay in there for a little bit. Actually, clearly, I was not prepared to do this video. So let's just get this out, if I can. Please. There we go. So I will only show you one, but then the other one is pretty much identical, except this one will turn from red to pink, I believe. And this one, it is heat sensitive, so I'm just going to hold my hand on it while we look at the nose. Come on, focus. Are you not going to focus on it? Okay. So this, it does say my nose on it. You can see the printing on the inside, so it is a slightly thinner plastic. And yeah, again, it does say please recycle me, and see warning inside. Ah, there is a warning. Not suitable for children under 3 years if compressed poses choking hazard. And yeah, this is Comic Relief 1995, and I think you can see it's slightly turning a different shade of colour. I don't have any hot water in my room, so yeah, but this one changes from red to orange, and then this one will turn from red to pink. If you did want to see what those colours look like, then check out my Red Nose Day history video on the channel that I did a few years ago, and that will outline what they look like. I'm just going to try and put this back in. If not, then it's going to have to stay out until I finish the video. It's going to stay out until I finish the video. Cool. So we're going to pop those up there. Well, we're done with the first row, so let me get these chucked at the back. Next up, we have the 1997 nose. This one was interesting and a unique nose because it's the first and only time that they've used clear plastic for the shell of the nose. This is for 1997. This is the shaggy nose because it's covered in this wonderful shaggy red fur. And yeah, last one to be made out of hard plastic. I mean, I do like this one. It is one of the last ones to feature the cord holes as well. So if I just peel that back a little bit, you can see just in there the little hole there for the cord. And yeah, 1997, the nice shaggy hair. Yeah. It's a slightly wider one, so it doesn't stay on your nose that well, but it still stays on your nose fairly well. Pop that in there. And now we're getting to the ones that I vividly remember from being a child in the 90s. We have the 1999 red nose. It's the first time it's not made out of hard plastic. It's got a different material on it. Come on out. And this one, again, it's got a newer design on the back for your nose. You can see it's all full of glittery material. This is for 1999, so this would have been for the 14th year of Comic Relief. But yeah, and you can see there's a slight thing inside the nose, because if I squeeze it, it squeaks. This is the nose that squeaks, and this one annoyed my teachers a lot when I was a child. And it was my, it was my favourite at the time. And then obviously, more and more noses came out, and I got more and more favourites. Yeah, this is the 1999 red nose with the squeaky squeak squeak. And I'm definitely learning for the future videos to get these out of the boxes before I go onto them, but I didn't have the time to do it today because I have to rush off to work in a bit. That's why I'm recording this on Friday morning. Next up, we have got the 2001 red nose. This is the nose with the tongue. The whoopee nose. I had to remind myself of that. So yeah, this is the whoopee nose. I think I'm quite lucky that the nose hasn't seized on us. But yeah, this was a proper radical design with the face on the nose as well. And if you squeeze him, his nose, his tongue would unfurl and make a little noise. If I can be quiet and hear that. So yeah, this was the 2001 nose, the Whoopi nose. Again, it's got a slightly different design again, which will stay around for the next few noses. And yeah, the 2001 red nose with his white eyes, black eyelash, black eyebrows, I completely forgot what that was, and then this little rubber nose, which again, I'm so thankful hasn't ended up seizing either to itself or even to the box that I've encased him in, that I've entombed him in, I should say, actually. And I shall hopefully put him back on his little stand, or I'll do that when I finish. I'll do that when I finish the video. Next up is the 2003 red nose, the big hairdo nose, because this nose came with a lovely little tuft of red hair. The box that the nose came in as well also did come with a pack of Weller hair gel. So you could style the nose however you wanted to. Clearly, whenever I bought this nose off eBay, the person did not do that, and I'm grateful, because that did end up destroying my nose. Again, same like attachment point on the back, and this nose's special feature, I'm not sure if it will work because it's been a while, is if I squeeze the nose, his eyes pop out. So if we do it from side, ready? His eyes pop out. Look at that! See, you don't get anything like that at the moment, do you? So yeah, that is the 2003 big hairdo nose. Now we're coming up on my favourite nose. This video is turning out to be a lot longer than I thought it would do as well, so I apologise for that. Or if you enjoy that, then great, fantastic. Next up is my favourite nose of all of them. Even now, we have the 2005 red nose. Big hair and beyond. And I like this because of the hair, because of the weird Koosh ball hair. So this was made in partnership with the people who make the Koosh ball. And yeah, it's just wacky, elasticy hair. And I love it. And again, if we just put his hair back, you've got his pretty much iconic red nose face by now. You've got the wide eyes, the bright white teeth, the big nose, the black eyebrows. And again, the standard connection point for your nose. And yeah, this is just my favourite. This was the 2005 red nose. And even though it made it hard to see, because this hair would always be in your eyes, it just looks good. This is and always has been my favourite nose, which is why I'm glad that they released a plushie of it for this year's, for the 2025 red nose. Haven't got that plushie yet, but I might grab it before, well, time runs out. Yeah, this is the 2005 big hair and beyond nose. I really should have rethought these eras, however, we all know what's coming up in the next video, so maybe it's a good job I did it like this. Next up is the 2007 red nose. This is the big one. And yeah, this is the biggest red nose that we've ever had. And it lost a bit of personality, if I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, admittedly, it did come with stickers in the box. But yeah, this nose is just a normal big foam nose. It's lost all its personality. I mean, yeah, sure, it's big and it's squeezable, but yeah, this was not my favourite one, partly because it's just foam, it didn't really stay on the nose that well either. But yeah, I mean, all I can say about it is it's a big foam ball. I mean, it did come squeezed in a package, and then when you opened it up, it then expanded, so that was a bit of fun. And it did come with a piece of chocolate. You could either have Wallace and Gromit or Doctor Who chocolates. But yeah, this is the 2007 nose, the big one. And then we all know what happened after 2007. Comic Relief stopped doing single noses per year. So you come on to these three noses. They are in a stack. I can't quite get the tape off cleanly, so they're going to stay in a stack. But we can still see what they look like. So, first up, we have got this one, which is the 2009 red nose. We have that one. And we have the other one. These were the first ones to be made out of foam. If I just get the top one out. And these are the first ones where my red nose day stand actually works quite well. And yeah, these are made out of a little foam material, kind of like stress ball material. But if you pull them too hard, like this one has started, you could rip them very easily. So I am being very careful of him. But yeah, these ones were very good. They had like tiny beady eyes. You got the wide open mouth with a big toothy grin. Or you've got the one with the glasses and the again toothy grin, or you've got the shocked face one down here. Although quite why I've put him like that, I'm not sure, because he looks like he's looking at something else. Awesome, cool. So that is the 2009 red noses. Let me just see if I can pop him back. I can ish. I can put him back on the nose stand. Cool. I need to rethink how I'm doing this. I won't lie. Let me try and raise it up a bit, and hopefully we can now see the 2011 noses, the monster noses. So, you're going to have to bear with me, because it's been a very long time since I've done the video. If I remember correctly, then I am happy with that. So, first nose we have is the one on top. Oh no, the tape's stuck in together. Okay, so We'll go down to Captain Conk. Captain Conk is the pirate nose. See, I'm trying to get it to focus through the plastic. There we go. I think we've got it there. We then have this one is Chuckle Chomp. And then we have got, I'm going to raise up the camera for this one, so sorry if it's a bit shaky. This one we have got Honkus with the furry face and the teeth poking through him. So yeah, I just realised I don't know how I'm going to even attempt to do the 2015 noses onwards. If this is the case, I might have to try and rethink this whole method of keeping them together. But yeah, again, still made out of foam, still do have that little cracking issue. And to be fair, all of the foam ones do have a cracking issue. And last but not least, in this video, we've got my favourite set of noses. We've got the dino saws. And again, this is why in the 2025 noses, when they did the teens noses, they remade Triceratops. This one down here. And we have T-Specs. And we also have Dynamite up top there with his massive, massive mouth and all those sharp, scary teeth. These were the first noses with the toes, so nose with toes, and that then continued pretty much for the next 3 years of Red Nose Day. So yeah, that was a very, well, that's fair, that was meant to be a very quick video, but ended up being a little bit longer than I expected. Look at all of the previous red noses. I'm just going to quickly try and get them all lined up again. So we have all of the noses here from this little video here. These 19 noses pretty much started the form factor of Red Nose Day. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, then hit that like button, get subscribed, ring the notification bell to be notified when I publish the next video, which will be going over the blind box foam era. And yeah, if you do have any requests of any noses you want me to go more in depth into, then let me know in the comments down below. But I'm hoping that this series will provide all the information that you need. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you around. Bye bye for now.